Ladies and gents, we are back. This is going to be... It is the final series of the day between Team Spirit and Effect. If Effect can take this match, then Effect will be moving through. While Team Spirit drop down to the lower bracket finals, which will be played up tomorrow after a brief best of one between FTM as well as Backpack Gaming. Let's get ourselves into this. The Phantom Lancer comes out against the Viper. So, both teams picking up super OP heroes. At least to me, anyway, you know. The Viper comes out as the second pick, the Rubik's there as well as the Sand King. And, yeah. Viper, usually seen as that lane winner, but Phantom Lancer seen as that game winner. You have to see who can do what. As the bans are going to be the Death Prophet, the Dark Willow, finally ban out once again, the Gyrocopter, the Bane, as well as the Chen, the Omni Knight, the Tiny, and the Underlord. Razor, going to be the fifth ban, just looking at this final ban for the second stage, and Afterlife, not want to be playing up against here. There's still heroes like the Tiny, the Tide Hunter, but the Witch Doctor there as well, the Tusk, heroes that people like to play.
10 seconds remaining.
Faces forward, Lifestealer is going to be the ban. So,
Dire team pick.
Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit's going to be the pick for Team Spirit. In effect, what do they do here? I mean, Viper is really damn strong. Really damn strong. There's not really that many heroes that can stand up to him in lane. Like I say, he is just this lane winner. He gets his level 6, maybe level 7, and then just goes roaming around looking for ganks with that Viper poison and absolutely decimates heroes' health. The Witch Doctor is going to be the pickup there for Effect. Potentially going with the Sand King once again. Burrow Strike, or Cask into Burrow Strike, Maledict. Good stable combination.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Brewmaster.
Brewmaster. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like this. Good, strong, tanky hero. Got his split, offers a lot of control when he does get the splits off because of the Boulder Toss, the Cyclones. I've just been able to chase heroes down, the burn coming through from the Fire Spirit as well. So yeah, I do like the Brewmaster as a pickup. I think he's a good hero. And Team Spirit know what they're doing. They will have the last pick as well, so they can respond to any pick. I think it's going to be a carry that they've got to pick up here. Maybe something like I said, the Chaos Knight, the Luna, the Terrorblade is still in there as well. I do believe the Juggernaut. All heroes that we've seen quite often. So now, we've got Effect to pick up a hero. They've got 1 minute 20 left. And it is going to be... I don't know whether this is going to be a safe lane or a mid lane Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer, I mean... It's probably going to be a safe lane Phantom Lancer. You don't really run that up against the Viper. As far as I know, all that often. So, Effect. Really ticking this one down. 36 seconds left. I mean, probably thinking about the next combination that they want to be pulling out here.
Radiant team back.
They take the DK. DK mid up against the Viper. Yeah, you kind of do suffer in the early, but once you start to build those points into the Dragon's Blood, it's not as harsh on you.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
once the Viper starts to roam looking for those kills, you pop your Dragon Form, barrel down the mid lane, taking towers and names. So yeah, DK, not a bad pickup against the Viper. May need some protection in the early game, but once he starts to get those levels, very good hero. Adds to the push potential coming out from Effect as well. And Effect. It's a really good lineup for now. They've got an offlaner, like I said, there's still the Tidehunter in there. Good for setting up things like the Epicenter. They're going to be banning out the Doom on the side of Spirit. Still, Underlord's been banned out. Could pick something a little bit different. Maybe something like the Wind Ranger. Just adds to the stun potential with the Witch Doctor if you get the cask off into his shackles. On a couple of heroes, keeps them locked down for that a little bit longer. Lets the Sand King set up a 2-man Burrow Strike as well, at least. So there's multiple heroes that Effect can pick up here, and they will be picking up next after they take this ban. What carry do they not want to be playing up against? What safe laner do they have their eye on, and they just think, absolutely not. Not in a million years would we like to play up against that. I think maybe the Luna. Maybe the Luna. I mean, they've not got a lot of reserve time left. They're going to be banning out the Weaver. And then they got themselves... Well, they don't need the time. They're just going to... So Sand King offlane. Or DK offlane. Or Sand King DK offlane. No, it's going to be a Sand King position 4, I'm pretty sure. No, Sand King offlane. Phantom Lancer in that position 1. You've got Dragon Knight that's going to go mid. Witch Doctor and Keeper of the Light. You're going to be playing Protect the Phantom Lancer, especially with the Phantom Lancer Keeper of the Light combination with the Spirit Lance into the Chakra Magic as well. Coming out from the Keeper of the Light. Probably takes that level 1, maybe level 2 if he wants to go for the Illuminate on the first level. But Effect, Keeper of the Light, Phantom Lancer, OG combo coming out. Proper old school. Old Team Spirit. Last hero here to think about. And up until Brewmaster, it was Team Green. So maybe they go back for that. Maybe go for something like a Pugna. Though in that position 1, not the greatest thing in the world. You've got to get something that's got a bit of wave clear. The Phantom Lance, in the end, yeah, I don't mind the Luna. Maybe something like the Chaos Knight as well. The Weaver's been banned. Wraith King's also a good one. A good fighty hero. With the skeletons now that's able to push down lanes. Not super quick, but you know, you do skelly things and eventually the tower does fall. It's going to be the Terrorblade. Illusion on Illusion Gaming, boys. Illidan Stormrage is going to be playing up and picking up Illidan Stormrage. Meanwhile, DK Phobos is going to be on the Brewmaster, Beaver on the Earth Spirit. We've got G on the Viper and FNG on the Rubik. On the set of effects, it's going to be Kingar on the Keeper of the Light. We've got Afro Ninja on the Dragon Knight. Madden on the Witch Doctor. ILTW on the Phantom Lancer. And Afterlife on that Sand King. That's a really neat set on the TB as well. Just that red. So, this could potentially be it for Team Spirit. If Team Effect get a good game, if they can take this, then Team Spirit are locked out and knocked down for the lower bracket finals. But Spirit win this match. If Terrorblade can come and dominate, then it's going to be a 3-game series to decide the winners of this match. Quick pause. Hopefully nothing too long. Nothing that can't be figured out. Yeah, TS. Not that bad. FNG, the smoke is out, but Kingar's going to be able to break this. Comes across the Rubik. Rubik not skilling anything up just yet. Neither does Kingar. And they're just going to stare at each other. Across the stir from the stir. Guess you'd say Dragonite is going to be able to find Phobos. Phobos is going to be able to find Dragonite.
30 seconds to battle.
Hides himself in the trees, maybe just gets himself on the lane for this pull now as well. As it looks like... Who's going mid? What are these lanes? It is going to be the Phantom Lancer in the mid lane, I guess. The Viper playing it safe. You can see the once they saw the Viper, you could see the Phantom Lancer rotated into the mid lane up against the Terrorblade mid. It's going to be DK up against DK. Yeah, I guess you've got the reduced damage coming up from the Dragonite, but then you've also got things like the Drunken Haze, obviously the Drunken Brawler as well, coming up from the Brewmaster, so it's going to be a bit of a mix match lane system, I guess you'd say, as Illidan's already going to take a Spirit Lance to the face, being forced back underneath his tier 1 tower. Witch Doctor's there. Not skilled anything up just yet. And Illidan already forced to pop. I mean, you've got to look at the cooldown on this Metamorphosis as well. It's 155 seconds. That's going to be hard for him in lane once this wears off, especially if the Witch Doctor hangs around. That means he can't come too far forward. He's going to take a little bit for us. The Maledict's going to come out there as well, just to force him back onto his high ground. It's not really that of an offensive spell. It's more of a counter distance spell, I guess you say. You know, stay on your high ground or else. So now the Telekinesis comes out onto Afterlife. Afterlife is just going to be able to shuffle himself away. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's going to be the Earth Spirit there as well to offer his support now to Illidan. We're going to see a tri-lane mid. Please no. It looks like... Yeah. 1 point up into the Chakra Magic. I think Keeper's just going to be trying to pull these and stack these up. Should be able to get both stacks. Yeah, that's a pretty neat stack.
That should help.
You want top lane. DK Phobos up against Sappho Ninja. 1 point into the Dragon's Blood, 1 point into the Breathe Fire. So every time that Drunken Haze comes out, you are just going to see the Breathe Fire come out to reduce his damage. I don't know, needs to be careful. Level 3, so 2 points into the Metamorphosis. But still got about a quarter of his health missing. And if the rotation comes in from the Witch Doctor, the Spirit Lance is there as well. The Fairy Fire is about to wear off. There's going to be the Spirit Lance coming in. No Maledict. Wasn't in range to cast that, so Illidan is going to be able to get himself away. Pop the salve. Heal himself up. Meanwhile, top lane. DK Phobos just needs to back himself away from Afro Ninja. Drunken Haze is there. Breathe Fire, maybe? No, just going to hold it for now. There he goes. FNG. Just trying to support Illidan in this mid lane. So it's going to be a two-lane series. And now the drag back, the Earth Spirit rolls in as well. This could be a kill onto Madden. Should be a kill onto Madden. Beaver tries to TP himself out, but I think the Maledict is going to be enough. Illidan ticks... ILTW ticks him down there. Illidan gets the kill onto Madden. The first blood going the way of the Terrorblade, but ILTW picks up a return. Spirit Lance comes out now as well. He's going to be slowed. The casting's going to bounce through. Is there a Maledict? The Maledict's up there on the right clicks. This should be enough to take down the Terrorblade in the mid lane. Even with that Fairy Fire, will tick down. PL picks up that kill. That Spirit just a little bit too far away to be able to do anything about that. And assist his carry. First blood comes a little bit quicker this match. Speaking of, they might try and go again. The Maledict going to tick Illidan down. He's going to be telekinesed up in the air and drug back though, so the Phantom Lance is not going to be able to find enough damage onto the Terror Blade for this Maledict. In fact, one more Spirit Lance would have been enough. They take the regen away from Illidan now as well. They can get, with the 2 points into the Spirit Lance, what's the damage on that? 150 damage. It would have been enough to take him down if he was just able to get that off. Pull that with the last Maledict tick. So forced to pop the salve. He's not doing great for last hits. 12-2 to the 25-6. Forced into the jungle. And I love this. I love this lane. Two beefy tanky heroes just trying to whack each other down. I guess Afro Ninja gets the advantage with the 2 points into the Dragon's Blood. Clab's going to come out though, chasing him down. It's just going to be a little bit of harassers. Meanwhile on the bot lane, 3 heroes starting to stack up here. But they're still going. Breathe Fire comes out, reduces his damage. The salve's going to be popped and Afro Ninja tries to cancel it off. Will be able to cancel it off, in fact, underneath the tier 1 tower. Though he needs to be careful, just needs to back himself away. Doesn't want to be taking too many shots from that tower. Now TK Phobos trying to do what he can with Afro Ninja. Breathe Fire is going to be there. Mid lane, TV stacking up with the Metamorphosis, the Illusions. The Spirit Lance does come out onto the right one though. I know the different colours, but you know, people get confused easy. As Illidan just plays it back. Because the Witch Doctor is the backup, but we're going to be seeing a fight against the Rune. The bounty's picked up, and it's going to be the block. Burst Strike is up in 5. Kingar picks up the haste. They're going to be able to chase him down. Now the right click's coming out onto Beaver. Beaver needs to get himself away, but the Burst Strike is going to be there with the Illuminate damage. It is going to be up in Afterlife. Picks up that kill with the Caustic Finale.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's
Rubik's rotating through behind. He's only level 3 though. Afro Ninja sees this. Can he turn this around? The telekinesis is there to drag him back. The Viper, it's going to be some dragon on dragon action. The TP away though, it's cancelled by the Boulder Toss. It looks like Dragon Knight's going to be going down here. Not before he can get the Breathe Fire off, but it's not going to be enough. But this does mean that the Phantom Lancer knows where the supports are. Can get aggressive in this mid lane. The Sand King can do the same. The split's been used, so that's going to be down. When Boulder comes in, it's going to be off the mark. Phantom Lancer didn't even move. It's going to chase in now onto Beaver, do a little bit of harass damage too. And the Spirit Lance comes up. 4 heroes onto the mid. Viper up on the top lane. Are they going to try and make a move onto Illidan? Witch Doctor's sitting there. Ask up in 2. He's got the Maledict there as well. 2 points into that. Gets a deep ward. Illidan just needs to move himself back. Taking a lot of harass from these Spirit Lances as well as the Illusions coming out from the PL.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna see him with the ward when he comes into this little sliver of TP in. Or Witch Doctor could be in trouble. There's gonna be a kick to stun him up. The Feybolt as well. Is there gonna be a telekinesis? The Maledict being used. It looks like the Phantom Lancer wants to come in, but the telekinesis can be used there on the Phantom Lancer now. FNG should be able to back himself away, but this tier 1 tower might not be so lucky. Will one more right click trying to bait out the last hit. It's actually going to go the way of the Dire. The Rolling Boulder comes in. Now Madden tries to run himself away. He is going to be able to get the kill from Beaver. But LTW gets himself an illusion. It's not the worst rune in the world for a PL to get, especially with his ultimate being up now as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sand King, meanwhile, while this has all been going on, slowly but surely trying to push down this tier 1 tower on the bot lane. As we just see the constant Kingar Illuminate spam coming through. So they leave the tier 1 tower mid. It's already going to go down. Tier 1 tower on the bot lane. What are they going to be able to do here? Phobos up against the Sand King. 600 health left on this tower.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower.
It's gonna scan to make sure there's no ganks, but nobody there from the Dire, and now Stacking up on the top. There is 3 heroes here though. Alpha Ninja needs to be careful. He does have 1 point to the Viper Strike now as well.
Not on my watch.
These 2 supports, just watching the Blink Dagger is going to come out from the Sand King now as well. They're going to make a move, the TP up, the Blink Dagger. It looks like they are going to be able to take down the Telekinesis onto the Dragon Knight, but they should be able to take down this Viper. He's going to be taken down with the Maledict charges, being able to do a decent amount of damage. Afterlife uses the 1 charge to keep himself healthy. Is he going to be able to get away? He might still tick down to the poison. Now the Dragon Tail, yeah, G's going to be able to get that kill onto the Sand King. The Dragon Tail comes out onto the Rubik. Rubik's got the Telekinesis. Where's the Fable up? Now the rolling boulder back into it. He's going to miss. He's going to be a little bit off the mark. The kick comes in, stuns up Alpha Ninja. Then now the silence, the telekinesis to drag back the Fable. But the Maledict's going to come out. Alpha Ninja's going to be able to try and turn this around. The split comes out from the Panda. And now the TPM from the PL. Trying to help out his team. Spirit of the Lance. Rolling boulder away though. Should be able to get himself away from this. Alpha Ninja wants to carry on chasing. Oh, Phobos comes back to that Earth Spirit. Gets stunned up before he can get the clap. Can't get himself away. Madden secures that kill. With the TP up to the top lane, it does get Terrorblade a free mid lane again. The rotation could come through. They're already pinging it out. Witch Doctor's going to get himself an Arcane. In fact, the Sand King picks up the Arcane. There's going to be a Dust coming through now as well. With the Epicenter being there, the Blink Burrow Strike into the Epicenter might be enough to kill off Illidan. Waiting for him to come back. Epicenter being channeled. The Blink forward, the Burrow Strike, even the Death Ward. Team effect, 4-6. Picking up Illidan, who is 1-2-1. That's not what you want from your
Radiant structures are fortified.
your Terrorblade. 10 minutes into the game, he's sitting mid net worth. You want him really up there, getting that farm, getting the item, so he can go on a bit of a kill spree. And yeah, effect. Gotta be happy with that kill. Keeper of the Light's just going to be able to push in this lane with the Illuminate damage as well. The tier 1 tower taking some harass from G. The Rubik's waiting for any rotations in as well. The DK is going to be there, but I don't think he's going to go for the defense. I think he may even just look for...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, what do they look for?
Dire's top tower has fallen.
In fact, not wanting to take a fight just yet. Pinks are there. There's no vision for the Radiant. So it's going to be a smoke. Ooh. Yeah, they say go to this rune. We'll rotate through, see if anyone comes to pick it off. Like the Rubik. Now the Dragon Tail. Is it going to fly through? It's just a little bit too rangy. But the Telekinesis drags back onto the Sand King. The Cassie's going to be there on Madden. Picks up the kill. Viper's already gone, mate. Viper is away. As soon as he saw that happening, he's like, nope. Rubik can deal with himself. They tried to hunt him out, but won't be able to find him. Now, Alpha Ninja does have the Dragon Form pop, so looking to push out this lane. It's about a third of the way through. They maybe want to get a fight onto the bottom lane. There's going to be the Burrow Strike, the light as well. He gets the split off. Sand King up into the other. There's an Epicenter available, but I think he's going to try and go for the blink away. Leave the rest of his team to his fate. Yeah, the Cyclone comes out onto the Keeper of the Light. And the silence, the stun, the death. Sand King doesn't have a TP.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sand King will be dead. Just trying to do what he can, I guess. The Rolling Boulder does come in, but he had the chance to leave. The Magnetize going to be able to take him down now as well. Sandstorm trying to keep him healthy, but Magnetize going to be reaffirmed as the boulders do come down. The clap. The Burrow Strike does come through, but it doesn't matter. Beaver gets the kill with the kick. Finger building towards that Aghanim Scepter. That's going to be great for pushing as well. Being able to just spam that Illuminate out in the daytime and get the heals off onto the rest of your team. Avalanche going for the Shadow Blade as well, so looking to get a couple of surprise ganks off. Illidan. Net worth is starting to climb. Both on the net worth chart now, building towards... He's got the Ring of Aquila, and the scan comes out now as well, so he does back himself off. He needs to play this safe, can't be picked off too many more times, because it's just not what you want. He's got the Dragon Lance that came out then as well, just to help in the Metamorphosis form.
Radiant's top tower.
Smoke's gonna break. Afterlife, where do they go for this? Do they have an vision on the high ground? They do see him with this ward. We're going to see the Witch Doctor as well. The Rolling Ball is going to come in, and I don't think Sand King gets away from this. Yeah. Odin just roasts the Scorpion.
I'll take that.
And the Sand King, there's nothing he can do about it. Nothing at all. Kingar. The Illuminate coming out. About halfway, G's just going to run away from this. Pings says Keeper of the Light somewhere about this, but doesn't want to try and fight it, doesn't know who else is about. Phantom Lancer is missing off the map, going towards that Battle Fury now. Yeah, okay, alright, I guess. Like, the thing is, this is going to be a drawn out game, especially with a TB as well. You want to be able to deal with those illusions quite quickly. But, still a fan of the Diffusal Blade myself, just being able to throw it on a hero. Bottom lane, Epicenter, is that being channeled? It is. They're going to be able to get the cast of the Maledict onto the Viper as well. In fact, I think they hold the Maledict. Gets the TP away though because of that two-man kick. Cancelling the Death Ward. The Boros Strike does come through Rubik. Going to be the unlucky victim here. Earth Spirit is able to roll himself and TP himself away. DK looking to clear off these creeps, has the dragon form now as well. So the tier 2 tower just needs to wait for the rest of his creeps. Maybe pop that a little bit too early.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, because it's going to be about, say, about a third of the way through before the creeps even get there. And now Earth Spirit shows himself on the lane. Rubik's coming in from behind as well. Are they going to be able to try and make some aggression happen here? FNG, but the Shadow Blade comes out from the Dragon Knight. The Rolling Ball to forward. Do they have any reveal? They don't. The Dragon Tail comes out. Rubik is going to die once again. Ticks down. Madden picks that kill up. Now the Illuminate spam. But the split comes out from the Panda. They're trying to chase down Alpha Ninja. He's already got the dust on him. It is going to wear off, but he's got no Shadow Blade for the next 13 seconds, so they should be able to right-click him down. And Illidan picks that kill up. Chase is coming on. He's Keep the Light. Don't think he's going to be able to get himself away. Just needs to buy himself out. I guess a Blinding Light just to stop those right clicks. And the Mana Leak as well into Beaver. Tries to get the TP. The clap. Is there going to be enough? Phobos picks up the kill. I think he got a crit off. Just enough. And now the Death Ward. FNG though. What did he steal? He stole the Spirit Lance. Yeah, Afterlife trying to push out the top. He's got the blink. Yules is there as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We've seen a lot more heroes picking up the Yules. Which is what he's going for. Like I say, he's got the Yules there queued up. It's an item that we see a lot more heroes go towards now. And it's good with the Sand King as well. If you just can't catch a hero out, or you just wait for the Burrow Strike to come off cooldown, throw out that Yule Scepter to let him spin up, let the Burrow Strike cool down, and then take him out after the fact. But it's 10 to 9, 18 minutes in. Team Spirit, 2k net worth behind. DK does have his Dragon form back up. Maybe they want to try and fight something out. Epicenter's there as well. The only thing they don't have is the Death Ward, which, as I say, will be coming back. Maybe trying to bait something out here. Just the illusions coming through from the Terrorblade.
Radiant's middle tower.
3
is under
heroes
attack.
behind the lines, though. The split is up as well. DK's going to pop his Dragon Form. Rolling Boulder comes in. He's going to be able to get himself away from this telekinesis. Is it going to be enough? The split comes out. Epicenter not being channeled just yet. And with a Magnetize, G comes in, gets the last hit. Yeah, completely baited into that. And even the Rubik gets the little Dragon Form. So Phobos reassembles
Tower is under attack.
like the Megazord. Epicenter didn't go for the blink. Phobos was already away. Oh, that's the Epicenter down for nothing, and Madden's being chased away now by the Terrorblade illusion. That's a decent amount of damage just for an illusion. So DK Phobos going towards the
Dire's middle
AC and then the
tower is
Ags.
under attack.
How close is the Keeper of the Light to the Ags as well now? Only about 200 gold, 130 gold to be precise away. In fact, this bounty might be enough, will be enough for him to be able to buy it and fly it out.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has been
DK denies the mid. Epicenter not up for 60. Oh, he sees in the Sandstorm does come up, but there's going to be the bonus strike away. The Rolling Boulder not going to be in time. The kick, he gets the blink out, as well as the TP. So the Sand King using the trees to his advantage. He's able to make his escape. And it is going to be daytime in 3 minutes, so Kingar going to be able to use this full effect of his Zaganum Scepter. Alpha Ninja comes across the Illidan. Just going to be ignoring it. Yeah, they want to be making a move. Epicenter up in 29. TB in the jungle. Witch Doctor sees it, tries to run himself away, the Caster Maledict, even the Death Ward being committed to this. He's a tanky little bugger, but the Burrow Strike, even the Blinding Light, pushes him back down to the high ground. It's going to be the Terrorblade ultimate, but I don't think they're going to... In fact, Maiden gets taken down by Phobos. And the Sunder saving the life of Illidan and his team, quick to respond. The split even being used for this. And I think this is where effect, they need to start fighting as 5. Kingar should not be able to get himself away from this, even with the Blinding Light. Yeah, it's going to be Illidan picking up that kill. FNG takes down Afterlife now as well. And even the little dragon being used once again.
Tower is under
Stole the
attack.
Burrow Strike. They pop out the shrine. Reclaim some mana. And this is what I'm talking about. The Phantom Lancer into the Battle Fury Yasha. This is great for farming up. It's great for getting later items. But when you need to fight now, you don't have that Diffusal Blade to really stun,
Dire's top
slow them
tower is
down.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Phantom Lancer Alpha Ninja. Gonna be able to pick up at least one hero. Phobos is there. They see me, blinks himself away. But I think these 2 heroes are out.
Top tower has been denied.
Horn of the realm.
Jordan's out as well. Going to be able to pick up that double bounty. He's got himself the Manta style now as well. Maybe he looks towards maybe something like a butterfly. Even the Skadi. Afterlife. The Epicenter is there. Roshan's being attempted now by effect as well. It's actually going to go on pretty damn quick because you take a look at these illusions. They just absolutely rip through Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like Sand King may pay the price
One has fallen
for buying space, and now he TPs himself to the mid. But once again, Dragonite just goes back to push out this top lane, and there's 3 heroes really not doing anything. They're doing a little bit of farming, sure. But especially with the Aegis, okay, you've got to wait for Sand King to come be alive again. Be that effective in the team fights, you know, throughout the Epicenter and that. But, like, I think the time of farming is now over. I think
Dire's bottom tower
team's
is under
effect needs to
attack.
step it up, needs to be looking for these kills. And again, I get why the Battle Furies are. I get it with the TB, cleaning through his illusions, you know, maybe making sure they go down pretty quick so the Metamorphosis illusions don't do that much damage.
Gold for my tower.
Witch Doctor.
Dire's bottom tower
Not really
is
a whole
under
heck of a
attack.
lot. Sitting on 2.2k net worth. Dragon Form's going to be popped. Phantom Lancer needs to move over to this fight. They're going to be able to find Illidan. Going to be able to throw out the Dragon Tail. There's the Breathe Fire as well as the Burrow Strike Epicenter. Is it going to be the stuns? So he's not going to be able to channel that just yet. Backs himself away. Now it's going to be the Burrow Strike stolen by the Rubik. I hear a BKB being popped. It looks like ILTW wants to try and chase down. Are they going to be able to find it? The Sunder comes out. I think he just needs to back himself away with the Death Ward. It looks like Illidan should be going down here. The Epicenter being channeled now. And the Burrow Strike onto the Viper. The Viper ticking down really damn low. Phantom Lancer using the Doppelganger back on the back lines. It looks like DK Phobos picked off Kingar. And they want to carry on chasing now. Was he going to be able to go for this? The Blink Dagger is going to be there, but it looks like DK Phobos could be in a little bit of trouble if he gets found out here. The Blink, the Dragon Tail, even the Burrow Strike being held for now. It looks like it's going to be used now as well. With the Maledict, this is going to be a dead Brewmaster. Eventually. So the Rubik's back alive. The Earth Spirit was able to get away, I'm pretty sure.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But that is definitely what Effect needed. They needed to just take that key team fight. I'll miss the fight recap. But yeah, group up as 5. All your ultimates are up. Take the fight. Show off the Aegis. Show off the BKB. Rubik steals the Breathe Fire. Now the kick is going to be stunned. The silence as well, but this could put Earth Spirit in a little bit of trouble. The Aegis is going to be popped. The cast bounces through. And even Viper, Doppelganger up onto the high ground. It looks like ILTW is going to be able to run himself away. Does he ping out the wrong one? They make a move, the kick. It's an illusion, lads.
Tower is under attack.
Illidan does take down Madden. Now the TP away Beaver, but the Blinding Light is going to be able to find the kill. They don't. As he just gets the TP away. Afterlife, the Sandstorm, they will be able to find FNG though. He's got the buyback. G trying to run himself away, but the Yule Scepter's there. He's got himself a Force Staff if he needs to use it. The Burrow Strike does come through.
Middle tower is under attack.
Viper gets killed off. Oh, it was on cooldown. Okay. The buyback comes through from the Rubik. Oh, still on the Breathe Fire once again. Helps clear off these creeps. But the Viper is down for 42. Witch Doctor's down for blink away by DK Phobos. The stun onto the Illidan. This is going to be big if they can Blinding Light forward. He does have the Sunder though. He needs to play it safe. ILTW. The telekinesis up into the air. He's already popped the Aegis. If he gets too far forward, he is going to be killed off. Pops the BKB. Tries to run himself away. He's going to try and turn this one around. FNG needs to run himself away, but the right click's coming out from all these illusions. Sunders
Tower is under attack.
Illidan. Because you have to remember the Rubik did buy back though, so Illidan uses a Sunder to save FNG's life. Now the chase comes through. The split's going to be wearing off in about 5 seconds. ILTW is not going to be able to get himself away though. The Epicenter comes through. Takes down Beaver. Once again, he reforms Kingar. Going to be taken down there by Illidan. The Burrow Strike comes through, and Illidan just being stood still for a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Medan gets himself a haste. He's going to be able to run himself away. Take a look at that full fight recap. Your heroes going down at 1. It's a little bit off. But Effect 19 to 16 going the way of Team Spirit. Effect maybe just getting a little bit too cocky there after the Aegis went down, feeding away. The Phantom Lancer not able to get the kill because it's Sunder onto FNG from Illidan.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
The Breathe Fire comes out from Afo Ninja. We've got
Dire's middle
a Shanking Invis behind as well. Did they try and find this kill? No Epicenter for the next 48 seconds. Sentry's down now as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Is Sand King going to go for the Aeon Disc?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I like that. You blink in, you Epicenter, you survive, and you walk away. Let's take a look at the items. Terrorblade, yeah, going towards that Skadi, FNG. Still pretty poor. In fact, the Witch Doctor's taking him over now. G, Maelstrom, Hurricane Pike, Ring of Aquila. Beaver's got the blink. And so does Brewmaster. With that Vlad's there as well, going towards the AC now. fact, pushing themselves through the Radiant bot lane.
Dire's middle tower.
DK isn't there though. So they need to be careful. If they get caught out, take a look at the buybacks. None of them have any buybacks. So they really need to be careful about being caught out on this bot lane. Gonna be a full 5-man smoke for Team Spirit as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They see the DK, they're pinging it out. They want to find this kill, maybe open up the top tier 3 now as well. But Afro Ninja's on his own. The blink, the kick's gonna be off the mark though. With the clap, not anywhere close. And now, effect, they know where Team Spirit are. How are they going to react to this?
Mere coin.
So Sun King pushing out the bot lane. He's going to have the caustic finale to do it as well.
Dire are scanning.
The scan comes out. They see, well, they don't know who they see, but they see Radiant heroes walking down. So Phantom Lancer goes for the TP. Sun King going to be recalled. So 19 to 16, 31 minutes in. Roshan up. It's going to be a long one. 2.5 minutes before he's back up as well. Mid lane. The Illuminator is going to be able to clear through these Terrorblade illusions. Just another quick one to clear that off. In fact, oh, there's a stone. I thought they dropped a ward there or something. Again, Roshan not up for the next 2 minutes, so you're going to be waiting there a long time, madam. Let's take a look at the items. Well, we've got a couple of seconds away from the action. ILTW going towards, I'm assuming, a Manta style. It's going to go for the Scotty. Okay. In fact, I think he nearly has it 2-1. Yeah, about 300-ish gold away from that. Obviously, Terrorblade already has his Manta style. Dragon Lance there as well. They don't have any silences, which I'm surprised in. I've actually seen a Sand King build an Orchid in the past. But he wants that Aeon disc. And the Orchid wouldn't be that bad. I suppose the Manta style is up for the Terrorblade, so you can't really silence him and stop him from sundering.
I'll take that. Regeneration. Mine.
So it's going to be a 4-man smoke. Once again, DK away from the rest of the team. Effect need to be on point with this. They come across the Viper. Well, staffs himself away, but Illidan's there as well. The Blinding Light forces G back, and now the BKBs are going to be popped. They are going to be able to take down the Viper now as well. The Death One's going to be flying through. It's actually onto the Illusions, and now ALTW gets himself a double. There's going to be the Bro Strike coming through onto Terrorblade. He still has that Sunder if he gets pretty low. Is he going to be able to get it off? He's not. And now the split comes through from Panda. Spirit gets the rolling boulder away, but it looks like they are going to be able to take down these Spirit Pandas and kill off the Brewmaster. No buybacks on anyone apart from the Terrorblade. But the creep waves are pushed so far up. We're going to try and fight through the backdoor protection. Don't think it's going to be enough though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They just ping out Roshan. They took a decent fight. It was a good fight. But the lanes just weren't in the right place, it looks like. Kane runes there. Backdoor protection is going to wear off now as the creeps do come forward and nobody buying back for this. So this tier 3 tower may take full effect. 9k net worth lead. The fortifications are going to come out. The Illuminate spam as well. But it doesn't really matter because the creeps were fortified as well.
Radiant's top tower has
So they take the tier 3. They're going to be able to move on to the shrines while Roshan is being done now. And Phantom Lancer probably swats out the Ring of Aquila to be able to take this Aegis.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the down.
Yep, picks up the cheese as well. Shrine being worked on by the DK. He's going to have that Dragon Form up in the next 10 seconds.
Fallen.
Phantom Lancer. Well, Viper's trying to do what he can to slow this down. The kick comes in, and it could be a quick Aegis as he just runs himself away now. He's slowed down, being healed up by the Illuminate, being dragged back by the Telekinesis. Looks like they want to try and make a move to this. It's going to be the Bonus Strike coming through there as well. The Dragon Form's up. No Epicenter being channeled just yet. ILTW is being brought down pretty darn low, but they're trying to do what they can. Terrorblade trying to run himself away. He's still got the Sunder once again if they want to use it. There's going to be a decent Sunder onto the Sand King. Gets himself pretty darn healthy. Actually takes down Madden as well. The Bonus Strike comes through from FNG. And now Afterlife. Looks like the Sand King's going to be killed off once again. Aegis comes up. They've taken down 3. Can they make it a full collection? Kingar's going to be slowed down. The Blinding Light there forces them back. He's going to go for the TP, but the Bonus Strike comes through from FNG. And G picks up that kill. Only the PL to make his way out of this. And once again, I think ILTW got himself a little bit too deep. The Aegis was popped. And the rest of his team had to try and make up ground, which means they died, and then died. So maybe a little bit of an overextension there from Effect. Up onto the high ground. Phantom Lancer Illusions trying to do what they can to slow this push down. But this could potentially be our first lane of racks. Terrorblade comes up.
Dire's structures
Fortification's going to be there. There's buybacks for the DK as well as the Cottle if they want to go for this, but I don't think we want to buy back with such a small clock on the death timer. 10 seconds, these racks taking punishment. It looks like it is going to be a 1 lane of racks. In fact, they can move themselves up for 2.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
I think they're going to be able to do this. They're going to make a decent amount of work of this. Epicentre's up. It's going to be the Burrow Strike, but the split's going to be there. It looks like with the Burrow Strike coming through, it's not going to be enough. ILTW being ticked down there as well. Sand King's already dead. He's gone. He's buried. No buyback available. This is going to be a 2nd lane of racks.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's
And I don't know what Effect do here.
Dire's bottom tower is
Now
under
Spirit
attack.
going to take a shrine of their own.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
So this
bottom
shrine
is under attack.
Being right click down. Getting pretty low as well.
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
For my tower.
The Nullifier is there for the Phantom Lancer. So it's alright. It stops Terrorblade from being able to BKB a Manta. But there's got to be some follow-up there. The Lotus Orb up for the Sand King as well. Meanwhile, Team Spirit still haven't drug the net worth back in their favour, but it's 24-20 in terms of kills, 38 minutes in.
Dire's bottom
And that's a
shrine
DD on the TB. It's only about halfway through. Afon Ninja, if he's not careful, could have been caught out.
Look at it go.
Fox is pretty far up as well. He does have a TP to get himself back, but this is going to signal to the side of Team Spirit that they've got at least 3 seconds. PL's going to try and go for the chase onto the Terrorblade. Terrorblade not able to get the BKB off. This is the Burrow Strike coming through as well. Are they going to be able to find the kill? Terrorblade can still get the Sunder. He is going to be able to get the Sunder onto... Not a lot of health as DK Phobos picks up the kill now. FNG, DK Phobos gets himself the double. G picks up Madden.
I walk again among the living.
For the buybacks, but the Phantom Lancer's down. The Sand King's down as well. And with no heroes dead on the side of Team Spirit, this should be a Well, it should be Mega Creeps. The Death Ward's going to be there, but the Yule Scepter cancels it off. And Alpha Ninja's just going to give it the good game. Well played. Ladies and gents, we are going to go to a game number 3 for this upper bracket final. So, Effect, not able to close it out. They got Terrorbladed. And, yeah, Spirit push it to a game number 3. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the final game of the day between Effect and Team Spirit. But we're going to, like I say, take a quick break. Music. Back as soon as the lobby's up and the game is rolling. So I'll see you guys then.